Have you been told that you can't have an industrial because you don't have the right shape, ear, or anatomy? Well, maybe the floating industrial is a good option for you. The reason this is called a floating industrial is when you look at it, you can't see where the piercings go through because they go front to back, giving the appearance that it's floating. There's a couple different versions or flavors, if you want to say, of this piercing. There's like the half floating and then the full floating. A half floating is when someone might have the proper anatomy on one side but not the other, and you might have some sort of right angle bend, or you might have a bead on one side with threads going 90 degrees in through the other direction. So it looks like it's floating on one side and solid on the other. Now then there's also the full floating. Sometimes you're going to see bars that are bent 90 degrees, so you can see that little bit of a bend. Sometimes it's going to look like a full-on floating barbell on the ear. Now on the back side of these have the either little pins, threadless pins, or threaded ends which go all the way through. Either way, we're going to have to accommodate room for swelling, so you might need to have a rebent bar in the future, or shorter labret posts or barbells in the back so it's more snug and tight on your ear. Now, if you do have a flatter area, the jewelry is going to sit nice and snug against your ear. If you have those curves, a good piercer might be able to bend and curve it around those areas to still make it work for you. With any industrial, this one's really no different. If you're bumping it, sleeping on it, causing the irritations, it's going to take a long time to heal. Now, if it's pierced at the exact right angle, you're not irritating or bumping it, you could be healed up in 4 to 6 months. But I would say expect a year. Now, this isn't your standard industrial piercing. It's almost like just 2 helixes. I wonder if that changes anything. Let's check it out. Now, it's pretty much just like your standard industrial. It's still going to hurt a little tiny bit. It's a longer healing process, but the payoff is totally worth it. There's a lot of people who get really disappointed when you tell them they don't have the proper anatomy for something. It's nice to be able to offer them something different. And a lot of people love these piercings. It's something unique. You're not going to see these on everyone, and something could be custom made just for you. And now they're even making fancy tops you can start off with these floating industrials, just like these right here. So a lot of cool options here. Endless possibilities. I love the idea of floating industrials, custom bent bars. It just makes things a little bit more fun and customized to you. So do me a favor, please subscribe. Make sure to hit the like, share it with a friend, and of course, keep putting holes in your body. See y'all in the next video.